Judah. We worship you, Lion of Judah. You are holy. Can we sing together? Lion of Judah.
Sometimes I'm not so sure. It's like, what? This is about Jesus going to the cross. So in this moment, Pilate thinks, I hold the destinies of these two men in my hand. I know the Jews have a tradition that on a holy day, I will release one of the prisoners on death row. Pilate stands on this audacious stage, who now presents Jesus, Son of the living God, versus Barabbas, the thug and rebel. He says, all right, who do you want? This is blasphemy. This has gone too far. There's no comparison. This is a rightful prisoner, a man who should be on death row. He's a rebel against Rome. He leads a rebellion. He murders people. He's a bad man. He's a thug and he's a crook. He deserves the chains and he deserves the crucifixion. Jesus? What has he done but heal, restore, deliver, set free, open blind eyes, open deaf ears, heal the lame and the leper? What has Jesus done? Who do you want? Who do you want, Barabbas? Yeah, give us Barabbas. People say, give us Barabbas. When the soldiers come up, they put the key in and they unlock Barabbas from his chains and shackles. Then he walks down the platform, welcomed by all of his thug friends. Yeah, the people love me. Yeah, that's right. I don't know who this Jesus guy is, but all I know is my people love me. There seems to be no conscience of Barabbas. There's no record of him turning to Jesus and saying, I owe you everything now. Or you expect me for him now? I don't see any of that in Barabbas. And God knew that. Jesus stood there, silent, for he knew the will of the Father. He said, it's fine, Father. Let him have Barabbas. For Jesus knew that the Father would have to treat Jesus like Barabbas so he could treat Barabbas like Jesus. Barabbas thought it was the people that set him free. No, 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 no. It was the love of the Heavenly Father. When I look at the story, I realize who Barabbas really is. That's me. That's you. That's us. And I was reading this the other day, and I felt God speak to me. I love Barabbas. I love him. God, he's a bad man. I love him. And I wanted him to go free. But didn't you know that he probably would have never acknowledged the freaking but I love Barabbas. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God sent his son for Barabbas. Even the one he knew would walk away from Jesus and his free gift and never come back. He loves them. And the nerve, the call, the audacity of believers to think, I got saved by grace, but now that I'm in this deep, dark place of bondage, I'm going to work hard to get myself out. What? That's the opposite of the gospel. Are you bound? Are you held under the power of this temptation, this sin, the sexual urges? Do you feel like it's controlling you? What are you going to do? I'm going to shake myself free. Stop it! No, you won't! You're no match for the powers of hell and the urges of I love you. I don't want to do this anymore. Give me your sins. This is all we got. It's all I got. It's all you got. We can play games. We can play church games. We can pretend like some people are better than others and that's why they're blessed. But we can all come to the honest conclusion that it's God. And it's God alone. The greatest challenge is not your discipline, your devotion, your focus. Your greatest challenge is believing the gospel. Could it be that there's a God with a love so scandalous, so wide, so deep, so vast, so high, so expansive, so welcoming, so inclusive? Let me have your sin, son. Okay. And I give him my sin. I stand in this empty space of forgiveness and acceptance while Jesus walks off to the cross that I deserve. I see him walking to the post to be whipped. As I stand a free man, all the attention is turned now. I just feel the love of God saying, go son, live your life. I'll pay the price. Where did we get off? Thinking that we were going to set ourselves free. It's still Jesus. It'll always be Jesus. It'll never stop being the power of Jesus. If his blood is sufficient for your salvation, his blood is sufficient to sustain you through every challenge and every sin and every temptation. Jesus is enough.
I never questioned much because I felt like what he was saying was real. And the stories he shared, amazing, but there was aspects of it that I didn't really, he shared hell and the reality of hell. The good news is so good because the bad is really so bad. And even at that age, at 12, I enjoyed these stories and they were amazing, but they were here. And it was the issue of hell over here, and I enjoyed these, but I didn't really want to go there. But one night in my room, I was in bed and I was on my side and I was facing the wall, and I decided, before I can really go here, I had to go over here. So I went to the edge of hell and I applied God's law to my conscience, not my mum or my sister or anybody else, his conscience. His law to my conscience. And my gosh, I fell at the edge of hell because I knew, even at that age, if I died, that's where I was going. And I remember crying out to Jesus. I was like, I am so sorry. I do not want to go there. And what you have done for me, there's no words. And I don't want to go there, please. I know my mom loves me very much, and I know my dad and my family, but I have never experienced that love like I did that night. It filled the room. Tears were coming down my face, and I'm even saying, my God, but there was nothing but a row of trees in front of me. Trees, and the wind was blowing through them, and they were so green. Like green, I had never, green. It was like I was looking at them with brand new eyes. And I just knew, I knew in that moment that he was real and he had drawn me into him. And the only thing is, it doesn't just, that's not just the end of the journey. When something like that happens, it's only the beginning. And I was 12 and wasn't really rooted in a church, and unfortunately, the world and all it had to offer as I went through my teenage years really led me astray. I decided to put Jesus here. I go, you're okay there, you're still beside me. But the more I put him here and I walked by my own flesh and what I wanted to do, I found myself pushing him until he was behind me. And I finished school and I finished, I think, on the 20th, and I flew out of Ireland on the 22nd. I was so eager to see the world and not to find myself. Like, I remember my uncle saying, the world is one big giant playground, and I was like, that's exactly what it is. And I wanted to see it all and do it all. And I remember being in New Zealand, and I was in South Island, and I was working in Nelson. It was a little town at the top of South Island. And I had a job in a yoga studio. I was cleaning it, and they said I could go to things for free when I was cleaning, and it was great. And I remember being there, and the spiritual attachment that was with that, it unnerved me, and it brought me back, thinking of Christ. And I said, you know what, you're in a position now, like, come back. I knew what I was doing wasn't right. I knew how I was doing wasn't right. I knew what I experienced when I was 12 was real. I knew he was real. I never walked. I never really gave him a chance to be in my life through all these trials I was going through. So I decided, I guess I no longer had the words out of my mouth. And I said, I'm going to try walking with you, Lord. When a really, really handsome French man walked into my life. and literally walked in. He cycled across Europe, and now he was walking from the top of the island to the bottom. And I was working as a receptionist in a hostel, and he walked in, and that was it for 3 years then. I was so caught up. I really, really, really loved him. I really loved him, and when I met him, he only had one t-shirt, one shorts, 4 socks, because he was walking, and I was like, Jim Mackey is nothing. But I went back to Paris, and it turned out he actually had quite a lot. He was very, very wealthy. And I remember thinking, thank you, God, because if I hadn't known that before, I might have been a little bit intimidated, or I could have been so different. I was trying to make excuses for my life, for my time with him, and my relationship, and it's okay, God, I have this, and I really love him, and he really loves me, and this is really great. And it was going on for so long until cracks started to come in this it was a fairy tale relationship. I watched lots of movies. I love love. It was exactly like you would see in the movies. I couldn't believe it was happening to me. And cracks started to form. Really, really big cracks. How I thought about myself was changing. And there's mental abuse and there's physical, and stuff like this was starting to take place. And I was just so distraught. I don't know, I'm sure there's someone here that have gone through breakup, and maybe the Lord has spared some of you from it, but it is so consuming and so draining. And I remember I came to a road where I had to make a decision. I really had to make a decision what I was going to do. God was showing me many things, if I kept going that road, it was going to lead to my own demise, and he had been giving me pointers the whole way along. I had been travelling across Canada. I had gone out to America with my boyfriend at the time, and we had done this hiking trail, and he was going back to France, and I was going to continue walking across Canada myself. But I knew when he left that was going to be the last time. And I said, that's it. I need you, Christ. So I looked up this family. I was doing you can do this hop across when you're traveling, and you can go and stay with people and work for accommodation and food. And I said, I want to stay with a Christian family. I want to be in and around. I want to be immersed. I want to see. And I contacted this Christian family, and I said, can I come to you? And they said, yeah, of course. And about 2 days before I was going to go there, she contacted me and she said, Joanne, do you mind staying with another family, or just our neighbour down the road? They're not Christians. It's just for a week because we have somebody else and there's been a mix-up. And I said, no problem. When you're traveling, it's not anyone's taking you, it's great. I was like, no problem. And I went and stayed with that family for a week. I'd say a day, not even 24 hours in that home. It was amazing. It was the most amazing house I've ever been in. Cinema downstairs, like Hoovers in the wall, and it was the most broken marriage. The wife had known me from Adam, but she poured her whole heart out to me. It was so broken, and not just because of the husband, or because God was not in it. How could He give her the love, or she give Him the love, when you don't know real love? When you don't know it, how can you give it? So I was with that family for a week, and I was like, oh my gosh, God, you're really showing me. And that weekend, I went down to the Christian family. Wow, it wasn't perfect, but my gosh, they really had something that other marriage didn't have. And I was at road now, I was at say, okay, God, He'd given me enough to see. you know, what road you're going to pick. So I came back to Ireland and I chose him. But before I really started to walk with him, I came home and I was really hollow. I was so hollow for so long. And you know, when you're hollow, you become really quiet. And God used that time, that quiet time. And even before I shared tonight, I felt the Lord put it on my heart as I was going back to my journey with Him, that if there's somebody in this room, because when I was hollow, I kept thinking, no, there's something wrong. I was really starting to worry. I would drive home and I would sit in the car for hours. I had no zeal for anything. I had no desire for anything. I started to think there was really something wrong. You know, so I just want to share, for someone here that feels hollow, there is not anything wrong with you. I go, when I needed to be hollow, so the Lord would fill me. I needed to be empty. I needed to be quiet. I needed to not sleep at night time, cry out to Him and talk to Him and sit and listen and wait, not demand and demand. So in that time, you know, He really just, a light went on. And He said, go to the church, fellowship. I often used to think, you know, I have my own way with the Lord. It's okay, I know He's real, and we have this own little, I have my own little thing with Him. That is such a lie. That is a lie, you know. And once I started, you know, in fellowship and just walking with the Lord, and yes, of course, there's trials within that, and I don't even really know if I'm standing up here today, only the Lord. If you hadn't told me this, I never, ever would have thought it was going to be possible. Everything is possible with Him, everything. He's just transforms lives. He restores years that you had lost. He has given me something that all my travel, you know, relationship could never, ever give me. I have gone through more other things since I walked with the Lord, but I am full. I'm no longer hollow. I am full. And to live only for Him, to live for Him now is where the joy is. And it is, you know, you're seeking adventure. My gosh, is it an adventure with Him? Really. And if there's anyone here that doesn't know Him, or is, you know, wavering between the lines, just ask Him. You know, if you're hollow and you're empty and you're seeking, ask Him. Don't worry about where you are, because you're in the right place when you're there. I just remember sharing with my sister when she decided to recommit her life to Jesus and walk with Him. I see, I'm looking at her, like, sitting up here the other night, and I see all these things she's going through. You know, she's really being pulled. And I was trying to explain to her, I was like, just hold on. Hold on. I know you can't see it. You don't have to see it. You just have to know. There's going to be a breakthrough. I was trying to find the words, and I was like, oh, you know, just keep holding on. And a few days later, I went to the cinema, and I don't know if anyone here has seen First Man, but I was watching it, and I watched, you know, how the rocket was taken off. And there's reasons I'm not a physicist or anything, so I don't question the really big whys, but I was watching the rocket, and it was taken off. And a rocket actually has to curl, you know, to break out of the Earth's atmosphere. It has to go with the Earth and curl. And the gravitational pull, the rocket is, you know, if you see that movie, the rocket is shaking and they're pulled, and it has to go with the curve, because if it stalls at all in that time, the gravitational pull will just pull it back down. So I just saw that rocket, and I was looking at her, thinking of me and her, and just anyone who decided to give their life to Christ in them days when you start to walk, and everything, your flesh, everything, maybe your family, your friends, everything is pulling you back down. Don't stop. Keep going and hold on, because when you break through, my gosh, when he broke through in the movie, you can even see your whole perspective change. It's changed. Yes, there's next trials, but your perspective has changed. And so it is such an honor, the greatest honor, and I'm so undeserving of it, to stand up here and to share what He has done in my life, and what He will do in many, many more lives if He's given the chance. Thank you so much.
We kept your time together. Amen for Jesus. Did you listen to that? Did you really listen to that? Did you notice the passion and the excitement in that young lady's heart? Sharing what God has taken her through? Did you hear her say change, change, change all the time? I want to say to you, she's got a story to tell. You can also have a story to tell. Something can change about you.
Lion of Judah.